All right, so hey, if she can do it, you can too. We're talking about losing weight. Our next guest lost over 80 pounds and she has kept it off. And here to share her story is Dr. Kathleen Nash of Pacific Total Weight Loss. How you doing?
I'm good, Monica. How are you?
I am doing great. It's always so good to see you, especially these before and after pics.
Right,
I love
we
it.
love those.
I know,
I love
right?
them too.
All right, so first of all, previously on the show, you discussed how you lost the 80 pounds and you kept it off for almost 7 years now. Remind us how you did that.
Well, I struggled with my weight my entire life, so I started getting big when I was 8 years old. And in 2009, I got tired of doing the same repetitive cycle of losing weight, gain it back.
Wow,
lose
and there's
weight,
the
there's
picture.
the before.
Yeah.
Losing weight and gaining it back. And so in 2009, I discovered there were 5 metabolic factors that if they're not corrected, you're never going to lose the weight long term. It'll always be temporary, and you'll be hungry and craving and miserable while you're going through the diet.
Okay, all right. And did you want to talk about those metabolic facts too?
No, not today. Today I want to talk about those secret foods that are in our diet that are actually making us fat.
There you go. Okay, let's talk about it then. The foods labeled low fat or fat free, they could be contributing to our weight gain. So how is it possible?
Yeah, actually they are definitely contributing to our weight gain, and it's because in the 1980s when the food manufacturers got on that fat-free craze and they pulled the fat out, the food tasted horrible. It did. It tasted like cardboard, right?
Yeah.
So they had to do something to make the food taste good, so they dumped in sugar.
Right.
We have 57 different names for sugar. They're found in 80% of our food supply, and that sugar triggers a fat storage hormone. So every time you're eating something that says fat-free, low fat, 1/3 fat, it's actually causing you to gain weight.
All right, and we don't want to hear that, but it is the truth, right? Okay, so artificial sweeteners are said to be bad for you. We hear reports about this all the time, but do you say they actually can cause weight gain as well?
They do cause weight gain. So the product might be 0 calorie, but the artificial sweetener, because it's sweet and the brain tastes sweet, again, it triggers that fat storage hormone. So you might have a Diet Coke, but everything you're going to eat for the next 4 to 6 hours after that Diet Coke, all those calories, they're going to get stored as fat.
So what,
that's like flat out wrong.
Right.
That's flat out wrong. It don't even taste good to begin with. And now for the next 4 hours after I eat it, I'm gaining weight.
Wow.
Even if I go to the gym, I won't burn fat.
You see, it's the little things, right?
The little things.
Okay, so what should people do if they're trying to lose weight, but they consume the foods?
Right. If you consume these kind of foods, the first thing you need to do is go into your pantry, go into your refrigerator, and purge yourself of it. Get rid of it. You know, it's a short-term gain, but long-term, you're losing. And then you're not losing weight, you're losing the battle of weight. Right? So the first thing is to get rid of it. The second thing is get tested. Is your metabolism being damaged by these foods? Because if you do have metabolic damage, you're going to struggle losing weight no matter what.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. And finally, you do have a podcast and also an offer for our viewers.
I do.
Okay.
So I want to try to get as much of this kind of information out to people as I can, because we're just being so misled. So we do the podcast every week. You can find it on my website. It's right there on the screen.
Okay.
And then for the more viewers, if they call my office and they mention they saw me on the More Show, we'll do the $50 evaluation for only $19.
Hello. That's what we're talking about. Good stuff, Doc. Always good seeing you.
Thank you so much,
We
Monica.
appreciate it. All right, folks, get out there, take advantage of that special. You see, 80 pounds 7 years ago, kept it off. All right. Hey, Rach, guys.